Jai Gurudev children. Beta, after your second internal assessment, now we are going to start our new topic, that is decimal. And this chapter you have learned in earlier class, in class 5th also. Now see that you are aware of some decimal numbers like that: 5.6, 7.8, 9.75, 12.876, 13.957. These are the examples of decimal numbers. Okay, now you see that beta, this the number before the decimal, you see that this before the decimal part is known as the integral part. This is known as the integral part. Okay, and after integral part what comes? Then decimal comes. Okay, and after decimal part is known as the, this is known as beta fractional part. This is known as the fractional part. Why it is known as the fractional part, we are going to learn that also, because when we will write the place value system for the decimal numbers, at that time what we will do, we will see that these are, after decimal, these are the fractional parts. Okay, maybe everybody of you have understood up to here. See that we have given some examples for the decimal numbers first. Then the before decimal part is known as the integral part. Then decimal comes. Then after decimal, whatever number, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, whatever, in how many quantities it will be, that is known as the fractional part. Okay, now we are going to make a place value table for the decimal number. Okay, now see that here. Now see that beta, this is your place value chart. Place value chart for decimal system. Okay, place value chart for decimal system. See that I am going to explain you how this system works. See that beta, this is from here, you know, ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh or crore. It is moves on the left side. Okay, this you have learned for the number system. Okay, while we were learning the Indian place value chart at that time in chapter number 1, you have learned this table. Okay, but here decimal comes. Then afterwards what will come? Decimal. Okay, and after decimal you see that tenth means divided by 10, whatever number will be there. Hundredth, not 100, hundredth. Hundredth means divided by 100. 1000 means divided by 1000. 10,000 means divided by 10,000. Okay, so this is known as our place value chart for the decimal system. Okay, now we are going to learn the decimal values through this chart. Suppose we have given one example, I am taking. You have given 3489.578. so how you will put this number in your place value chart of decimal system? See that first of all you just move to the decimal here. Decimal is there. Then afterward this is ones. Okay, then tens, thousand, or this is 10,000. This is unit tens, sorry, it is 100, or this is 1000. So write that ones means 9. Okay, tens means 8. 100 place 4 will be there. 1000 place 3 is there. Okay, now move to the after decimal means fractional part. Why we were saying this fractional part? It means tenth. Tenth means beta, it will be divided by 10. So we are not going to write that here. Here directly we can write that it will be 5, then 7, or then 8. In this way, so if you would like to read this, how you will write in a words? 3,489. Okay, 89. Okay, then decimal 5 tenth 700 8,000. In this way we can read this, because earlier in chapter number 1 you have learned that while we were doing the numbers in a place value, then we were reading the numbers like that. Suppose this part is not here, so how we will read this one? 3,489. In words we can write that. Here how we can write this number in words? 3,489 decimal 5 tenth 700 8,000th. So in this way we can write this in a place value system of the decimal numbers. Okay. Now further, for suppose 12.78 is there. So how you will write? This is ones place, this is tenth place, and this is tenth place, and this is hundredth place. So how you will write? So 2 will be here in ones place. So write here 2, then 1, then decimal, then 7, or then 8. So in this way it can be written. In this way it can be written, beta. Okay. Now further we are going to do in your exercise problems. Here our motive is to do how we will put these numbers in our place value chart. Okay. Or how we will read them in a words. Now we are coming to the next segment, that is based on your action, and how this part is known as the fractional part, beta. See that if we have given this 12.78, how the 12 after decimal, what I told you, that if I would like to this in expanded form, how I will write? 12, suppose 12 7 8 is there. Okay, so how you will write? 12 is integral part. Fractional part means 7 will be divided by 10, 8 second number will be divided by 100. Okay, then you write now before this chapter. You have learned in chapter number 5, that was decimal. Decimal. It is decimal now. That was fraction. Fraction chapter you have learned, and there you have learned that if 7 will be divided by 10, how you will write? Then if a number is divided by 10, then the decimal will come on the left side. Right now here decimal is there, so it will be shift one place on the left side, so it will be 0.7. Here 8 is there, so it can be written as 0.08. So and 12. Okay, so how we can write? 1 into 10 plus 2 plus 0.7 plus 0.08. If we will add all these things, we will get 12.78. That's why this part means after decimal part is known as the fractional part. Okay, because you can see that the numbers are dividing. First number is dividing by 10, second number is divided by 100, third number is divided by 1000, and so on. Okay, now we are coming to the exercise. If you will see, beta, exercise 6.1 in your, I am showing you book here also. Okay, you can see that. You can see that, beta, in exercise 6.1, first question is given to you. Tens means you have given 2 figures. Okay, so what will be the value of tens? Means tens, what are 2? Ones means how many? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, then decimal, and tenth. Tenth means this value. How many things are given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So here table also given to you. You can fill this table. Okay, beta. You can fill this table. Okay. It is given like that. In 100, how many tens are there? Tens are 2, and then ones 6 are there. Okay. Then decimal part is there. After decimal, tenth. In tenth, how many? 5 are there. So you can make, the table is given to you. So in this way, B and C part you will perform yourself and fill these ones in your means this question. You can see that how many in B part? 1, 2, 3. 3 tens are there. 8 ones are there. And then tenth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tenth are there. So in this way you will fill these numbers in your given table.
Okay, now we are coming to the question number 2. Okay beta, question number 2, see that write the following decimal in place value table. Okay, you have to write the given numbers in your place value table. Question number 2, exercise 6.1. Exercise 6.1. See that what are the numbers? 9.4, 0.4 or 880.6. Okay, this is A part, B part or C part. Okay, now we are going to fill these numbers in your place value table. Okay, so I am rubbing these numbers from here and we are going to fill the given numbers in your place value table. So whenever you will do this question, you just make one place value and put the A part here, then B part and then C part, and then perform their all the numbers in one single table. Okay, don't make separate table because it will take too much time. So in one single table you can do this one. 9.4 means 9 it unit one's digit. So where you will write that 9. After 9 what is their point? So point. Afterwards first 10th value is what is that? 4. So what will be? 9.4. Okay, then 0.4 means unit place having 0, then this one 10th value is 4, so 0.4. okay, then C part is 880.6, 880, so unit place 0, tens place 8 and 100 place 8. Okay, from here we will move. This is the main point. Okay, then afterwards decimal and then 6. So in this way you can do the means ABC part I have done and D part I am leaving, that is 23.9, that part I am leaving for you. Okay, now come to the question number 3, that is write the following as decimal beta. Write the following as decimal. Question number 3 is, and what is the A part? That is 8 tenth. 8 Now see that beta, come to the question number 3, that is write the following as decimal. And what given? 8 tenth. 8 tenth means 10th only in 10th. What we have? 8. Okay, so here it means 1's tenth we don't have anything. So how we will write that? 0. It means what will be its value? 0.8. So whatever we have to given in only that column, if we will write, then we will get the right number. See that now, 3 tenths. 3 tenths means beta, this is tens column. So 3 is there. It means in ones column or here in 100 column nothing is there. So what we will write? 3 tenths. 3 tenths what? It becomes 30. And 9 tenth. 9 tenth column is there. So 9. And here what it should be there means middle. Decimal should be there. So what it will be? 30.9. 30.9. So in this way you have to do the solution of the given question. One more point I am doing, that is 15.3. So this you can directly write that 15.3. Okay. So D part you will do in your homework. D part I am leaving for you. This part you will do in your homework. Okay. Now come to the question number 4th. Now come to the beta question number 4th. Now see that beta question number 4. Write the following decimals as fraction. In fraction you have to write, and I taught you this in your while we were learning the fraction also. Okay, their decimal numbers came and we have converted those decimal number in the fraction. See that here also I am going to do. Here 0.8 is there. So always whenever you will you would like to means convert, what you will write? 1 you will write. You just cut this decimal from here, and after decimal how many digits are there, that number of 0 you will increase in your denominator. Means after here after 1 digit is there, so you will write increase 1 number in your denominator. So what will be its value? 8/10. Now you have to reduce in the lowest form, means cut them by a single table number, so that which can divide both the numbers. So we can see that here in 2's table both the number are coming. 2 4 ja 8 or 2 5 ja 10. So lowest form of the given 0.8 will be 4 upon 5. See that one more part I am going to do, that is B part. 1.5 is there. Okay, so how we will do? First you will write 1.5, then you would just write 1 in the denominator, then remove this decimal. After decimal, how many digits are there? 1. So increase 1 0 here. So what it will become now? 15 upon 10. So decimal we have removed now. Now beta, what you will do? Select one table in which both the numbers will come. So in 5 table 15 and 10 both come. So you just cancel them by 5. Divide them by 5 it means. Okay. So if you will divide 15 by 5, what you will get beta? 5 3 ja 15 and 5 2 ja 2. So this will be your lowest form. This will be your lowest form. Okay. So in this way C, D and E part. C, D part you will do in your homework, and E part I am going to do. See that E part, what is that? 11.1 is there beta. Okay, so I am writing 1 here. I am going to remove this decimal. After decimal, not see the before part, means fractional part you have to see. After decimal, how many digits are there? 1. So 1 0 will be increased in denominator. So 1 1 1 and this is 10. Now you can see that this one is odd number in the end and this is even number. So they both cannot come in one single table. Okay, one is odd number and another is even number. Okay, so they cannot be cancelled. So this will be, it will be your answer. This will be the lowest form of the question. Okay, now C and D part of this question you just do yourself. Okay, don't leave any part. All the part of the questions are necessary. Okay, now come to the question number 5th. Okay, see that now question number 5th. See that beta, now question number 5th, express the following as centimeter. You know that everybody of you have seen your scale, and if you will see that 1 centimeter, so in how many columns it is divided? 10 small lines will be there. It means 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. How many millimeter? 10 millimeter. Now in your question beta, you have given 12 millimeter. 12 millimeter. And you have to convert this in centimeter. So here you can see that if 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, it means 10 millimeter is equal to 10 millimeter is equal to how much? 1 centimeter. Okay. So if you would like to 1 millimeter, no, 1 millimeter. So 1 millimeter is equal to, if what I will do, divide it, 10 millimeter divided by 10 millimeter. Okay, is equal to 1 upon both the side we have divided by 10 millimeter. Okay, 10, sorry, here centimeter is there. So here 10 millimeter, 10 upon 10 will be become cancelled. So 10 upon 10 will be 1. So it will become 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. If so, you can see that you this time you have, now here what, how you will write? This is formula we made, or I taught you that table also, na? While we were learning the convert the one number given numbers in means in last class I taught you, means in class 5th I have given the milli, centi, deci, 1, deca, hecto, kilo. In that table I taught you how to convert millimeter into centimeter, kilometer into meter. So you can take the help of that one also, or otherwise here only one question is there. So see that how we are doing. So if 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter, so 12 millimeter is equal to beta 12 upon 10 centimeter. 12 upon 10 centimeter. Okay. So 12 upon 10 means we have to write this is decimal now. See that 12 millimeter is equal to 12 upon 10 centimeter. We have converted by this formula. Now see that beta, here 1 0 is there. So from right now decimal is here, because in between these digits decimal is not there. Decimal is here. So what I taught you, that if you would like to remove the decimal, at that time you will increase the number of zeros in the denominator. If you would like to remove 0 from the denominator, at that time decimal will be shifted in the left direction. Okay. see that here it is there, 1 0 is there, so one place on the left side it will be shift, here it will come. So what will be your value? 1.2 centimeter. See that one more question I am going to do. Second is B part, 40 millimeter. 40 millimeter is equal to, again you will write that 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. So 40 millimeter is equal to 40 upon 10. 40 upon beta divided by 10 centimeter. 0 will become by cancel will become by cancel. So it 4 upon 1 means 4 centimeter. Okay, 40 millimeter means 4 centimeter. This is B part. Now see that C part. How we will do? Again that 186 millimeter. 186 millimeter. So how you will write? 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 10 centimeter. So 186 millimeter is equal to beta 186 upon 10, and now it has converted into centimeter. Right now if we are not able to see the decimal, it means after last digit decimal will be there. It means here decimal is there, 1 0 is there, so shift this decimal in one place left side. So where it will come? After 6, one place means after 6 it will come, before 6 it will come, so it will be 18.6 centimeter. So in this way you will do. So beta now see that D part. Okay, D part also I am doing, and afterwards rest of the part means one last part, E part, you will do yourself. Okay, 8 centimeter and 2 millimeter. So centimeter will remain as centimeter. So 2 millimeter, how you will write? 8 centimeter plus 2 millimeter, convert millimeter into centimeter, 2 upon 10. Directly I am writing centimeter, because here just now I taught you how you will convert millimeter into centimeter by dividing it 10. So it will become centimeter. So 8 centimeter plus it can be written as 0.2 centimeter. So if you will add them, what will become? 8.2 centimeter. 8.2 centimeter. So in this way you have to do these kinds of question. So last part beta, that is E part. E part of this question you will do in your homework. Okay. Now come to the next, that is question number 6. See that beta, while you will do see the video, you have to keep book with you. So it is not possible that every time we will write the question on the board. So you just keep with you while you are watching the video. Now see that question number 6. So that the following numbers on the number line. Okay, we have to represent the number on the number line. How we will do? 0.2 and 2 numbers I am doing, and second one is 1.9. Rest of the numbers you will do yourself. Everybody of you are able to make one scale. So in this way you will do. Okay, this is 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here it will become 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it will become 2 here. Now see that 0.2, suppose I would like to. So 1 or 2. So this line will represent 0.2 value. Okay, scale everybody of you are able to understand. Now see that 1.9. So 1, this complete is here, and before to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will represent, this line will represent 1.9. So in this way rest of the numbers you can show yourself. Okay, now come to the question number 7 now. Okay, come to question number 7 now. See that what is the question. The length of the Naveen's new pencil is 9 centimeter and 5 millimeter. What is the length of pencil? Length of pencil is equal to 9 centimeter and 5 millimeter. Okay, so what he is saying, if he sharpen 3 centimeter, sharpen pencil, how much? Is equal to 3 centimeter and 4 millimeter. So he is asking how much pencil will left, how much remaining length. remaining length means how much pencil is now left with him. Okay, remaining length is equal to what it will be, 5 minus 4 beta 1 millimeter and 9 minus 3 6 centimeter. So 6 centimeter and 1 millimeter length of the pencil will be left with him. Okay, now see that B part of this question. The length of a sapling is 56 millimeter. Express its length in centimeter. Okay, this is same as the fifth question. This is same as the 56 millimeter. You have to convert in centimeter. So you will write this in yourself, and how you will do, same as the question number 5th. As right before this question 6th, I converted many numbers into millimeter to centimeter by dividing 10. So this question also you will do yourself. Okay, now come to the next one. Better see that now question number exercise 6.2. First question I will show you in your PDFs that how you will do, because here it is not possible to do that long part of the question. Here I am going to do the question number 2 onwards. See that, write in words. So you have to write the given number in words. How you will write, see that, read this first one, 3000. Everybody of you are able to read this number. 200, because this we are doing from the class 3rd, 4th. 320. 20. Then after what is that? Decimal. And for decimal what we are writing in words? Point. Okay. Then we are not we will read it as 0, first 0 and then 3. 0, 3. So this will be in your words. One more part of the question I am doing, and afterwards you will do yourself. See that, what is that question? 51.208. 51.208. How you will do? Whatever as I am reading, in same way you will write. This is 51. Write that 51. Afterward, what is that? Point. Okay, point. Then not 208 you will write. Right. It is separate numbers. You will write them. 208. After decimal always we are writing them in a separate value. Okay, not 208. It is not 208. It is separate. 208. Here 03. Okay. See that. Now C part 98.516. As it is written na, C part 98. So many children are writing 516. That is wrong. How you will write? 98. Then afterward point 5, 1, 6. In this way you will write. So rest of the part of this question you will do yourself. Now come to the question number 3rd. See that now beta. This is question number 3rd. Okay. From exercise 6.2. You have to give on question number 8. What you have to do? Write the following decimal numbers in the place value chart. In place value chart you have to write beta. See that how we will write 30.319. First of all point is there. After point first digit is 3, then 1 and then 9. So 10, 100 or 1000 place is there. Afterwards decimal ones place is 0 and here 30. So in this way you will write 30.319. Then B part is 0.728. It means ones place it is 0, then point, then 7, then 2 or then 8. Okay. From decimal we will write in this way, and before means integer part you will start from here, from ones number. Okay. See that 11.60. 11 means how you will write ones, 1 and then 1. Then 0.60. In this way you will write. So in this way, how many parts are there for this question? Rest D and E. D and E part you will perform in your homework in the same table. Just make one single table and do the question. Means Suppose in question number 1, it is you have made the table, okay, then for A part and write all the A, B, C, D, E part in the same table as I am doing, okay. Now see that question number 4. Come to the question number 4 now. See that beta, question number 4, in lowest form you have to write that, and just right now in the previous exercise also I taught you how you will write in the lowest form. See that A part I am doing 10.50. So what you will write, first write 1 here. After decimal, how many digits are there? 2. So increase 2 zeros here and remove decimal from here. So what it will become now? 105 divided by 50 divided by 100. So this decimal 0 will become cancelled by 0. So what it will become? 105 divided by 10. Both of the number, it's do the help, take the help from the divisibility test. Unit place is 5 and here unit place is 0. It means both the number are divisible by 5. So divide them by 5. So what you will get? 5 2 ja 10, 5 1 ja 5 and 5 2 ja 10. So it will be the lowest form, lowest term. This will be the lowest term of the question. See that now B part beta, 0.06 is there. So write 1 in the denominator. Remove this decimal. After decimal, how many digits are there? 2. So increase 2 zeros here. So it will become now, before zeros, they will have nothing value. So it will become 6 upon 100. Both are even numbers. So they may be cancelled by 2. Okay, they are even number. So make them cancel 2 3 ja or 2 5 ja 10 50 times. So this will be the lowest term for the given one. Now see that C part 1.75 is there. So how you will do? Write 1 in the denominator. Remove this decimal. After decimal, how many digits are there? 2. So increase 2 zeros here in the denominator. So it will be 175 divided by 100. Now you can see with the help of the divisibility, unit place is 5, here unit place is 0. So both the numbers are divisible by 5. So divide them by 5. So what you will get? 5 3 ja 15 or 5 5 ja 25, or here 5 2 ja 10 or 0. Still both the numbers are further, they are divisible by 5. So make them one more time divisible by 5, because we have to write lowest term as much as it can be possible. So these, see that 5 7 ja 35 and 5 4 ja 20. So this will be your answer. So in this way, rest of the part of this question you will complete yourself. Okay, 3 more parts are there. So in this way, same way as I have completed, you will complete that. So just enough for today. Thank you and Jai Gurudev to all of you beta.